There is a mountain in front of you. Some call it impossible. Some look at it and walk away before even taking the first step. And maybe you've looked at your own mountain, the challenges, the dreams, the battles, and wondered if it's even worth trying. But here's the truth. The mountain isn't made of stone. It's built from fear, doubt, and excuses. And the moment you start climbing, you realize the real journey isn't up the mountain at all. It's inside yourself. Once upon a time, there was a young man standing at the foot of a mountain so tall its peak disappeared into the clouds. On his back, he carried a heavy bag. Around him, people whispered, "He can't make it. It's too far. He's not strong enough." The boy looked up, his heart pounding. He wanted to quit before he even started. But deep inside, a small voice told him, "Take the first step." So he did, and with that one step, his journey began. As he climbed, the bag grew heavier. He opened it and saw stones inside, each one carved with a word: fear, laziness, comparison, comfort zone. Every excuse he had ever used was weighing him down. Every failure he refused to let go of was inside that bag. He thought about stopping, but then he realized these stones were his choice. Nobody forced him to carry them. So he pulled one out, looked at it, and let it fall down the mountain. For the first time, the climb felt lighter. Excuses are chosen, not forced. And every time you let go of one, you climb higher. Not long after, the skies darkened. Rain poured. Winds roared. The mountain turned cold and slippery. The boy slipped and almost fell. Fear filled his chest. Voices echoed in his mind. Turn back. You'll never make it? Others are stronger. You are not enough. But then another voice whispered, softer but stronger, keep going. One more step. Don't stop. So he pushed through the storm. His clothes soaked, his body shivering, but his spirit alive. Storms don't stop climbers. They reveal who truly wants to reach the top. And sometimes the storm inside your head is louder than the storm outside. But if you keep moving step by step, you will outlast it. As the storm cleared, the boy saw others on the path. Some sat down, exhausted, giving up. Some turned back, deciding the climb was too hard. One man said, "I quit. It's impossible." Another said, "I'll try again tomorrow." But then the boy noticed a small group still climbing. Their faces were tired, their hands blistered, but their eyes were steady. They didn't complain. They didn't stop. The boy realized something important. Your environment shapes your destiny. He joined the group, and step by step, their determination became his own. If you walk with quitters, you'll quit. If you walk with climbers, you'll rise. Who you surround yourself with will decide how far you go. Further up, the path ended at a cliff. The boy froze. His heart raced. His hands shook. Fear gripped him. Fear of falling. Fear of failing. Fear of wasting all his effort. He remembered the times fear had stopped him before the opportunities he never took, the dreams he left behind, the times he said, "What if I'm not good enough?" But this time he had a choice, turn back or climb. With trembling hands he reached forward. One grip, one pull, then another, and another, until finally he was on the other side. Fear never disappears. But courage means climbing with fear still in your pocket. Hours passed. His body ached. His legs burned. But then he saw it, the top of the mountain, the summit. Excited, he ran, giving everything he had left. When he reached it, he looked around only to realize it wasn't the summit at all. It was just a midpoint. The real peak still rose higher into the clouds. The boy felt crushed. Many climbers around him stopped there. Some celebrated as if they had made it. Others decided that was far enough. But deep inside, the boy knew this wasn't the end. Never mistake small wins for the final victory. Celebrate them, yes, but don't settle. The journey isn't over until you reach your true peak. The higher he climbed, the more exhausted he became. His body screamed for rest. His lungs burned. His heart begged him to stop. His bag was almost empty now, almost. Inside was one last stone. He pulled it out. It was carved with one word, self-doubt. This was the heaviest stone of them all. For a moment he held it tight, thinking maybe he needed it. But then he realized this stone had never helped him. It had only held him back. With a deep breath he let it go. And suddenly, he felt light. His steps quickened. His strength returned. For the first time, he believed, I can make it. Finally, after days of struggle, he reached the summit. The view was breathtaking. The clouds parted. The valleys below stretched endlessly. The sun bathed him in golden light. But in that moment, he realized something greater. It wasn't the mountain that had changed. It was him. The boy who stood at the bottom was not the same person who stood at the top. He had let go of excuses. He had faced storms. He had overcome fear. He had defeated doubt. And he understood the truth. The greatest victory is not over the mountain. It is over yourself. ... We all have a mountain to climb. Some call it success. Some call it happiness. Some call it purpose. But remember this, it's not about the mountain. It's about who you become along the way. Don't quit. Don't stop. One step at a time, keep climbing. Because your summit is waiting. If this story inspired you to keep climbing your own mountain, then join me on this journey. Subscribe so you don't miss the next story. That might be the push you need to reach your summit.